It's the holiday season. You've seen it. Toy drives piled high with dolls and Lego sets. The sponsor of family programs where people load up shopping carts with groceries and gifts and wrapping paper for a family they'll never meet. Church basements and office lobbies filled with gift baskets and turkey dinners ready to be handed out. And let me be clear right from the start, there is something deeply beautiful about that. It comes from a place of generosity, of compassion, of wanting to spread a little joy in a season that often magnifies inequality. Those toys, those hampers, those gift cards, they do create smiles. They do bring joy for a day. And here's the uncomfortable truth. Once the turkey leftovers are gone, once the toys are broken or outgrown, once the Christmas lights come down, nothing has actually changed. Poverty is still there, homelessness is still there, families are still struggling to make rent or living in shelters. We've changed a day, but not a life. Now, before you think I'm the Grinch here to steal Christmas, hear me out. I'm not here to knock people who give their time, money, and love during the holidays. The heart is in the right place, but if we stop at holiday hampers and toy drives, we're playing a very short game. Let me give you a picture. Imagine a kid in a shelter opening a shiny new bike on Christmas morning. They're thrilled, their face lights up. It is a moment of pure joy. Then picture that same kid a few hours later, wheeling that bike back to a room where the family shares with another family. What if there's no backyard, no safe place to ride? Before you know it, in 2 weeks, the bike is gathering dust in a storage closet because the family doesn't have a place to keep it. The toy gave them a smile, but it didn't give them stability. Or think of the family that gets a beautiful Christmas hamper, turkey, stuffing, desserts, the works. They feast like kings. But come January 2nd, the cupboards are bare again, the rent is overdue, and the eviction notice is still taped to the door. We've all heard the saying, give a person a fish, feed them for a day, teach them to fish, feed them for a lifetime. The holiday charity version of that is, give a family toys, you bring joy for a day. Give a family housing, you change their life forever. So here's a question. What if we flip the script? What if sponsor a family didn't just mean toys and turkeys for one day? What if it meant sponsoring a family out of homelessness altogether? Different ways to do this. One way, the same $300 people spend on toys and gift cards could be pooled to cover a security deposit. The same volunteer hours spent wrapping presents could be spent helping furnish an apartment. Things like assembling beds, setting up a kitchen table, stocking the fridge with actual groceries. Instead of a hamper, imagine a welcome home basket. Pots and pans, towels, bedding, cleaning supplies. The stuff that makes an empty apartment livable. Instead of a toy drive, imagine a stability drive. Communities collecting rent money, mattresses, bus passes, and school supplies. The magic of Christmas isn't in the wrapping paper. It's in the transformation. And there's no greater transformation than moving from homelessness to housing. And here's the thing, it's not a pipe dream. Some communities already do this. There are programs that create welcome home kits for households leaving shelter. There are furniture banks that rely on donations and volunteers to set up entire apartments for people that are exiting homelessness. That way, when a mom walks into her new apartment with her kids, they'll see real beds, a real couch, food in the cupboards. That's not just a good day. That's the start of a new life. The volunteers who once wrapped Barbies and Hot Wheels, they could be wrapping duvets and comforters. The same sense of community, the same generosity, but channeled into something lasting. It doesn't actually take more effort. It takes a shift in imagination. People already want to give. People already want to help. What they need is a pathway to turn their generosity into long-term change instead of just short-term smiles. Now let's talk about justice, because homelessness isn't just a social problem, it's an injustice. People don't end up homeless because they didn't get enough toys at Christmas. They end up homeless because rents are too high, wages are too low, and supports are too thin. When we put all this effort into seasonal charity, we're treating the symptoms, not the disease. We're soothing our own conscience with one-day solutions instead of asking the harder question, why do so many families need toy drives in the first place? Justice asks us to go deeper, to use our resources not just to decorate poverty, but to dismantle it. And I'll say this, giving someone a home is the most Christmassy thing you could ever do. Warmth, belonging, a safe place to stay. Sound familiar? It's the original Christmas story. So this holiday season, here's my invitation. Keep the kindness, but think bigger. If you want to sponsor joy, sponsor stability. If you want to create smiles, create security. If you want to change Christmas, change the future. Because toys are nice, hampers are lovely, but a home, that may be the greatest gift of all. Thanks for watching. If this made you think differently about holiday giving, share it. Talk to your community. And maybe, just maybe, this Christmas we can start a new tradition. One where generosity doesn't just last a day, but a lifetime.